Looks good. Going live. I like it. What's up, YouTube? Back again. Gotta love this channel because dropping this kind of information, I don't know if you guys understand how valuable this is. This is like having a coach every single day helping you through your business. You tune in, you check in maybe the day before, the day of, maybe you catch me going live as soon as I go live because you have your notification active, right? Because you are subscribed and you like all of them, right? So the algorithm gods, they make sure I pop up on your screen and you're live with your coach, going through the daily drucker with you, solving your business solutions, helping you step outside of the box to improve the way business goes, because in this economy, you can't afford to slow down. If you're not thinking ahead of the box, you're behind it. And sorry, but you will get left behind. I give you a prime example. YouTube is killing it in TV. Think about it. So first there was Blockbuster, right? And everybody would go, and when a movie would come out, they couldn't wait for it to come out on DVD or VHS or whatever the way. That first it was VHS, then it was DVD, then it was new Blu-ray. You know what I mean? High def and all of that. And then here comes Netflix trolling along and says, hey, I can do that. And you can have access online and just pay a membership. You don't have to leave your house. What? Okay. And I can watch this movie or whatever as many times as I want. Whoa, what? So then other companies started to catch on. You got Hulu, you got all this stuff. Years later, right? And so here it is. And then here comes the next evolution. It's YouTube. And better than that, instead of trying to fix that 70-inch TV that you have in your house right now in your pocket, every person has their cell phone. High definition, high quality, this little piece of magic right here. And you can watch YouTube anywhere in the world. So instead of every person having a TV on their back, every person definitely has, and as ridiculous as that sounds, right? Every person has a cell phone. And this is why. And you can sit there and watch videos over and over and scroll and click and repeat and save, and you get it? So it's the evolution. It's moving forward. It's getting you out there. It's thinking ahead. And that's why tuning in and listening to this and applying it to your business will help keep you moving ahead, will help keep you solving your business problems before they ever become a problem. And guess what? You don't even realize that it was a problem or could have been a problem because you planned ahead for it. You have that stoic mentality, right? Like another book, Seneca, definitely get that. And so you're programmed already. Your subconscious thinks about this before your conscious even arrives to the thought, which would have then been called an epiphany, right? And so that thought develops in your mind because the subconscious placed it there because of you can't control your subconscious, right? You can through programming, but that takes repetition. That's an entirely different conversation, okay? So I'm just going to blow your mind with a little bit of that as I dig in for today's topic, the score in information-based organizations. And I want to explain what a score is. You need to understand what your score is for your company. Here's the details. What can we say about the requirements of an information-based organization? Several hundred musicians, okay, and their CEO, which is the conductor, can play together because they all have the same score. Follow me? Similarly, all the specialists in a hospital share a common mission, the care and cure of the sick, their score. The diagnosis is their score, and it dictates specific action for the x-ray lab, the dietitian, the physical therapist, and the rest of the medical team, everybody that's a part of that chain, right? The information-based organizations, in other words, require clear, simple, common objectives that translate into particular actions, okay? Because, let's go back, the players in an information-based organization are specialists. They cannot be told how to do their work because this is what they do. They are specialists. Entrepreneurs today of our millennials who are basically employees, but they're millennials who think in an entrepreneurial mindset right now. They're all individually in their respect specialists. So you have to understand what it is that they bring and respect it, and don't tell them how to do it. I'll give you an example. In here, it says, there are probably a few orchestra conductors who could coax even one note out of a French horn. Maybe, right? Because if you're the conductor in an orchestra, you're not going to know how to play every single instrument. Okay, that's what they're getting at. But the conductor can focus on the horn player's skill and knowledge on the musician's joint performance. See how we're putting that together? And this focus is what the leaders of an information-based business must be able to achieve. An information-based business must be structured around the goals that clearly state the management's performance expectations for the enterprise and for each part and specialist, and around organized feedback that compares results with these performance expectations so that every member can exercise self-control. It's profound, but it's exactly right. Okay, here's the action point. That's it. Have a common score in your business, in your organization, all right, that clearly states the management's performance expectations for that business, for each specialist. It's not hard, right? So this is what I challenge you to do in your business right now. Step back for a second. Some of the other videos where we talk about how to be able to quantify, if you will, the value of your employees' performance. Okay, it's the same thing, all right? And you want to be able to step back and, and in this sense, be able to figure out what your company's score is, your company's, your business's overall objective, and how everyone plays their part, right? And with those expectations and the value of your entrepreneur employees, your millennials, okay? And from there, this is how you're able to orchestrate, if you will. Listen, I'm going to drop a link on this video. You guys are probably like, where is he getting this all from? I keep telling you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and focus. You need to get it. Okay, I'm going to drop a link on there from Amazon so you guys can go on there. You can get this book and start following along. Apply this. I beg you, apply this to your business. Get ahead of everything that's going on. Don't worry about the things you can't control. You can't control the war. You can't control any of these things that are going on. You can't control famine or any of these things that might be happening in the future and that happened in the past or that are going on today. What you can control are your decisions and how you plan ahead and move forward and solve your problems. That's it. Thanks for checking in. Tomorrow.